everybody, this is Charlie. I'm here at the family farm. I decided to go to the back 40. Kind of walking down to the area that I want to detect, and there's a barn there. Such a nice, beautiful barn. You should see the inside. It's beautiful. And there's the farm dog right there. So anyway, going down through here, and what I'm going to do is we have actually a family cemetery right there. I'll take a stop and take a peek in there, and what we find here, the buttons, the coins, the relics, I'm sure belong to the family members that are there from the 1700s. And there was a cabin down the meadow right in front of me here where I'm standing. So that's been hunted by us for the last couple of years also. So, all right, keep moving. Okay, right here we have this gate. This gate's been here a long time, but it's a beautiful, ornate gate. And let you know from the very start, we do not metal detect in here at all. It's a cemetery, and that would not be good. But anyway, here are the tombstones. We have an aerial photograph from the 30s, and there's actually tombstones here, but they went down in the ground. So one of these days, get the energy, we will check that out a little bit closer. So these are the family pioneers right here. 17. They died in 1794. So this is the oldest one right here. They died in 1768. That was Abraham. I won't give the last name, but anyway, these are some of the old headstones. So they, I can share this. They were what they call French Huguenots. This valley here was settled by the French Huguenots, the Pennsylvania Germans, the Swiss, the Quakers. The Daniel Boone family is over there about a mile. George Boone, Daniel Boone's grandfather. The Lincoln Homestead is over there a couple miles. Abraham Lincoln's great grandfather. So they were all Quakers. The Quakers were over that way, and beyond this way were the Swedes that came up from Philadelphia in 1706. And the Germans, the Pennsylvania Germans, mostly were over this side of the valley. So this is a big valley here, agricultural valley. What's interesting, this is the only township in the United States that is historically designated as a historical location, the entire township. So here's a nice old tombstone. But anyway, I thought I'd stop here and take a peek at it. Lots of fields. We're getting ready to plant corn here soon, so on to metal detecting. Let's check out down in the back 40. Anyway, I think I found something that is interesting. My first hole here, and I think I got myself a coin. Okay, I only ever found two of these since I've been metal detecting, but I don't know if you can see this or not, but it is a Flying Eagle penny. So nice surprise. I was just expecting an Indian cent, but there's my hole, and look at the reverse side, but it says 1 cent. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's my first hole. So this is fantastic way to start here. So I'm gonna run down through this soybean field here, and before it gets planted corn, I thought I'd check it out and yeah, see what else is here on the next hole. Thank you. Okay, I dug this hole walking down this strip here, and I pulled out this, had an 18 on my Equinox, and looks like a button. So what I'm gonna do is clean it up. I see the end right there. It's kind of convex or concave, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but I believe it might be a button. So I'll clean it up and get back to you. Okay, I'm assuming it's a button. Has a little hole there, but looks like it had a shank back there, but not 100% sure. But I would say it's a button from my past experiences of digging up buttons. So if someone thinks it's something else, please leave a comment. But there she is. All right, 18 on the Equinox. So next hole. Okay, I just dug this hole here, and it was a 15. Signal was a 15, and I kind of thought it was iron. So it just popped out of the ground. Pocket knife. Probably, I'm on the family farm here. Probably one of the family members from years ago. But anyways, it's always a cool find to get a pocket knife. A lot of stories, probably a lot of hay bales were cut with this coin, or excuse me, this knife. But anyway, on the next hole, I'll clean that up and show it later. Okay, I got a solid 12 signal on the Equinox. Thought maybe it was a nickel here. Something popped out. If you can see it right. Where's that? Oop, right there. Right there. Something's there. So I got a solid 12. See what we got here. Whoop. Now I lost it now. Oh gosh. All right, let me get my pinpoint. Oh, there it is. I got it here. Looks like a button. Looks like a Colonial button there. Flat button. So yeah, the signal's been a little rough today. So I'm gonna clean that up and see what we got there. Paul found one that had a little eagle on it. It was pretty old, so maybe that's a two-piece button the way it looks there. But all right, but anyway, I'll clean it out, or clean it up and get back to you. Okay, I cleaned up this button that I just found. It was 12 on the Equinox, but the shank is actually beautiful shank on it. But it's a two-piece button, and I have the bottom part. So I'm gonna check the hole out, maybe the other parts in the hole. But okay, for having a difficult time finding anything today, I'm happy with that. So I'll keep on trying here. I had a solid 23. Right there is something in the clump there. So right there it is. So I'm not sure if it's a coin or what, but I'm going to take it out of the clump and see what we got. And it looks like it's a piece of key. Okay, thought it was a coin. Oh, it rang up so sweet. But anyway, it is what it is. So on to the next hole. Okay, I'm out across this cornfield here. Came over to the cornfield, and I had a good signal on the Equinox. It was 21, and I pulled out a piece of a chronobell. So I checked the hole for maybe the other piece, but no, it's not there. So, but anyway, this is a pretty cool find. So I'm near the barn there, but on the next hole. Okay, I had a good signal with the Equinox here, and I found this. I had to clean it off. It was like, didn't know what it was. It was so thin. I don't know if you see how thin it is, but it is really thin. And here it turns out to be a dime, a clad dime, but I never saw something that thin come out of a hole that is a clad dime. That is really somewhat unique. There's no thickness to it at all. You can see that. So yeah, I didn't know what it was. Had to clean it off, and somewhat bizarre that it's so thin. So, all right, on to the next hole. It's really light too. Wow. Okay, I just walked a half a mile. I hope this is good, Paul. I'm way down over there, and he calls me. I'm like, gotta come up here.
Well, I thought you put up the thing you had a large, so
no, I didn't. I put up a signal that let me alone. That's what the signal was. But anyway, what do you have here?
Come on around.
That's your famous thing. That come on around.
It's good to see it from this angle.
Yeah, the sun shines. It's a really bright day today here. Oh, what do you got here now?
I had a decent signal.
A decent signal. Oh, looks like a coin. Oh my gosh! First coin for today. No, second coin for today. Looks in pretty good shape. Looks like
it's gonna be.
Oh wow, that's a nice coin. Here, put my hand here.
I
won't rub it. Can you clean it up a little bit?
You just told me not to.
Well, I just want to get a good look at it before you rub off the veneer on it. It really did a lot of walking. I found a silver spoon, huh?
It's in really good shape.
It's in good shape.
Yeah.
I hate you, Paul. You know that. Oh gosh. 2 cent. That is in good shape. Wow. 1867. The way it looks. Yeah.
I have a 7.
That's an excellent shape. Right over.
I think you see the.
Right over there was a log cabin from the 1700s, and we hit that pretty hard this past couple of years. The Hoover boys were there. Jason was there. Plug Masters were there. Missouri Mike was there. But anyway, it's never hunted out, so we're out here in this cornfield before we get to planting it. But way to go! Congratulations! Nice coin.
Thanks.
I'm jealous. You know, that looks as nice as one I found down in Maryland. I had 22 signal and my second pocket knife. Looks like it has a green outer covering to it, but all right, it was a good signal.